The information on this program does not constitute medical or health advice. If you have medical issues or questions, you should refer them to your personal physician. All views expressed are merely the opinion of the host and guest. There is no expressed or implied customer relationship formed or intended to be formed with Mattress Express. Hello and welcome back to Pillow Talk. I am your host, Kevin Fear from Mattress Express, the president and CEO of Mattress Express. Pillow Talk is a show about sleep. Sleep is important. Sleep affects everything you do. It affects every part of your day. And I will guarantee you, the older you are listening to this show, I'm 56. I can't believe I'm that old. I'm an 18-year-old mind and a 56-year-old body. But the older you are listening to the show, the more you'll understand when I tell you that sleep affects everything you do. Now, if you're younger, you may not realize it as much, but it certainly does. And what I do in this show, I bring on guests. We talk about products. I do research articles. I try to educate you on different types of beds and how they're made, different types of sleep and how it affects your life and your health and your relationships. And if that helps you in getting a better night's sleep or get you more educated, making your next mattress purchase, I have succeeded. It's really that simple. All we ask in return is next time you are out looking for your next sleep system, we just ask that you consider Mattress Express. Visit one of our stores, give us a try. We have the biggest selection in New York State. We are a very, very different mattress store than anyone else. There is no other mattress store, no furniture store that has the selection that we have. We have it all under one roof. We carry, and by the way, no one will sell you for less, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Hybrid, Purple, Puffy. I mean, those are big name brands. In addition to that, we have the Number Bed by Instant Comfort, the Number Bed by Personal Comfort, Posh and Lavish ultra luxury beds, which are incredible, Eclipse and others, all under one roof. Every type of technology, all the big brands at great prices. So all we ask is you give us a try. Today, I do article research. And if I find an article that I think is important or educational, I share it with you and I give you my read on it. And I tell you all the time, this may come as a tremendous surprise. If you're driving, you may want to pull over. I'm not a medical doctor, right? I'm a serial entrepreneur who's been in the mattress business for, 15 years now. And I just try to share with you the things I've learned and the things I'm learning and the experiences I've had in the business, in my industry, and I hope it helps you. But today, this article is from the Sleep Foundation, the National Sleep Foundation, great website. Why do we need sleep? Right? You say, well, you need sleep because why? Why do you need it? Well, you got to rest. Well, no kidding, but there's a lot more to it than that. So this article says sleep is an essential function. Let me tell you how essential sleep is. Your body will die of suffocation the quickest, right? You can go 3 to 5 minutes, generally speaking, without air. The next is water. You can go 7 to 10 days without water before you die. And then you can go 2 to 3 weeks without sleep, and then your body goes catatonic, okay? And then you'll starve to death last. So your body values sleep more than it values food. Think about that for a minute. You'll die of lack of sleep before you'll starve to death. That's how important it is for your body. It's a regenerative, restorative process when you sleep at night for your mind and your body and your cells. So it starts out by saying sleep is an essential function. Without enough sleep, the brain cannot function properly. This can impair your abilities to concentrate, think clearly, and process memories. We all know that. You ever wake up exhausted in the morning? I have. I wear a CPAP. And I recently went on a trip, a day trip, overnight with my fiance. We went down to Ithaca for the night, beautiful little town. And I brought my CPAP, but I forgot the mask. And if you wear one of these, you know what that's like. I couldn't sleep. I was awake about every 45 minutes. I couldn't breathe. It's awful, but I fought it for years. Let me tell you, if you're fighting wearing a CPAP, give it up. Your life is so much better with it than without it. I know it's a pain. I hate it. I don't enjoy putting it on every night, but you get used to it and you'll feel so much better, so much better. So anyway, most adults require 7 to 9 hours of nightly sleep. Children and teenagers need substantially more sleep, particularly if they are younger than 5 years of age. Goes on to say, everyone has an internal body clock which regulates your sleep cycle, controlling when you feel tired and ready for bed or refreshed and alert. This clock operates on a 24-hour cycle known as the circadian rhythm. After waking up from sleep, you'll become increasingly tired throughout the day. These feelings will peak in the evening leading up to bedtime. Well, you say, when I tell you that, you're like, well, you think about it, you say, yeah, no kidding, but you don't really think about this stuff. It's very important. The sleep drive, also known as sleep-wake homeostasis, may be linked to, I'm going to slaughter this word, so bear with, maybe linked, if you're in the medical field, don't laugh at me, maybe linked to, it's adenosine, adenosine, an organic compound in the brain. Adenosine levels increase throughout the day as you become more tired, and then the body breaks down this compound during sleep. Light also influences the circadian rhythm. There's places in Alaska where it stays light for months at a time, and that's got to be, I don't know how you sleep. You must have to just black out the windows, right? As natural light disappears in the evening, the body will release melatonin, a hormone that induces drowsiness. When the sun rises in the morning, the body will release the hormone known as cortisol that promotes energy and alertness. Interesting. Now, there's 4 stages of sleep. As we fall asleep, our bodies follow a sleep cycle divided into 4 stages. The first 3 stages are known as non-rapid eye movement. We've all heard of REM sleep. It's rapid eye movement. And they call it NREM sleep. And the final stage is known as REM sleep. Stage 1, NREM. The first stage marks the transition between wakefulness and sleep and consists of light sleep. Muscles relax, and your heart rate, breathing, and eye movements begin to slow down as your brain waves, which are more active when you are awake, as do your brain waves, which are more active when you are awake. Stage 1 typically lasts several minutes. By the way, did you know your body temperature has to drop 2 degrees before you can fall asleep? It's kind of interesting. Stage 2, NREM, the second NREM sleep stage, is characterized by deeper sleep. As your heart rate and breathing rates continue slowing down, the muscles become more relaxed, eye movements will cease, and your body temperature will decrease. Apart from some brief movements and higher frequency of electrical activity, brain waves also remain slow. Stage 2 is typically the longest of the 4 sleep stages. Stage 3, NREM. This stage plays an important role in making you feel refreshed and alert the next day. Heartbeat and breathing and brain wave activity all reach their lowest levels, and muscles are relaxed as they will be. This stage will be longer at first and decrease in duration throughout the night. Then you have your REM sleep. REM sleep will occur about 90 minutes after you fall asleep. As the name suggests, your eyes will move back and forth rather quickly under your eyelids. Breathing rate, heart rate, and blood pressure will begin to increase. Dreaming will typically occur during REM, and your arms and legs will become paralyzed. It is believed this is intended to prevent you from physically acting out in your dreams. The duration of each REM sleep cycle increases as the night progresses. Numerous studies have also linked REM sleep to memory consolidation. Makes sense, right? I just heard something fascinating. I'm a big dog guy. I have a little dog that's always with me. That's what I've evolved into in life. I'm a huge dog guy. And I heard that dogs don't get REM sleep because instinctually they're always on guard. They started out as wolves, right? So they sleep lightly. So if something sneaks up on them, they will be able to react. So they don't get deep REM sleep. That's why dogs sleep half of the day. I thought that was fascinating. All right, this is just a quick article today. This is Kevin Fear. This is Pillow Talk. I'm from Mattress Express, the president and CEO. You can go to mattressexpressny.com for more information. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS during business hours for to contact one of our stores. And remember, we have the largest selection in New York State, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Hybrid, Purple, Puffy, the Number Bed by Instant Comfort, the Number Bed by Personal Comfort, Posh and Lavish. You can go to 20 different stores and see these things, but you're only going to see them all under one roof at Mattress Express. If you want questions, email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. We're going to be right back after this break. Stick around. The next segment is really fascinating.